Violently shitting myself live on camera. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Ace Attorney. It's been like a month. I think it's been a month since we last uploaded Ace Attorney. When was the last time we did an Ace Attorney stream? Yeah, I know I don't have face cam on. I don't want it on today, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's been a month. It's been a month since we've done Ace Attorney. Alright, we'll get into reading in just a second. Cam's eating a fucking Pop-Tart.
You know, you just had mashed potatoes and a soda earlier, so, like, I don't want to hear nothing.
I was just telling him you were eating a fucking Pop-Tart!
So then, why were you arrested?
I forgot what voice I gave this motherfucker.
He's an eccentric magician that looks like Giorno with hot pink hair. Arrested. Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult me on matters, that's all. Nick? I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster.
Uh-huh.
What did you talk about?
Things that aren't for your ears.
Maya, would you please ask him?
What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes?
That's all you talked about?
Of course, it was a fabulous chat.
You can get a little bit closer now. Sorry, I'm kind of vibing to this music. Ain't you vibing?
I'm good.
Dun, 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 dun.
Lying ass bitch.
Just fabulous. I mean, now he's got me saying it.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder! Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me.
Why is that?
Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica.
So?
I'm the very big star of the very big circus.
And that means...
I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums.
Which means what?
Max? Joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand.
No.
The police aren't really serious about all this, are they?
They don't arrest people as a joke.
I mean, if you ask nicely, they may. Look at Max. He's crushed.
Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes?
Poor cute. I mean, sir. You're a lawyer, right?
Unfortunately. I'm an attorney.
His fucking lashes. Please help me, I didn't kill anybody. Didn't kill anybody? I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but a killer? That's insane. I could never. Max? I swear. I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm.
Oh, okay. I'll take your case.
Really?
Really.
Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns!
What's the matter, Maya?
He's really just a country bumpkin.
His name is Billy Bob Jones. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie.
That is perfectly okay.
Mr. Attorney. Yes.
You're making him sound like Edgeworth.
A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of hearts, right? What? How? He got it right. Again? What can I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you?
I mean...
I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie. Did he? Oh, that reminds me of that guy at the grocery store. With me.
Oh. Yeah, I think in Max's case, he's just meant to be a bisexual menace.
Nah, that one at the grocery store wanted.
We don't talk about that. Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick.
December 28th. Very big circus. Circus interest. You shouldn't be so cute. Fuck off, Ma. What?
Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades. I was trying to read the sign in the back, sorry. We're here again.
Yep, but this time we are here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. That's your one.
Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. I swear to God, Gumshoe's gonna show up.
Sounds like a plan.
Burb.
Seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay.
Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here? Right? He's so kooky.
Ah, doo-doo. Yes!
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal?
Because you're always working, detective.
Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer on the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left.
Nick! He complained!
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay?
Dog.
You look so sad. Gumshoe, do you need a hug? Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course! It will be Miss Von Karma!
Fuck that bitch!
God dang it. Oh, man. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of a whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
I think, you know, I'm not looking forward to the flying spaghetti monster defenses. Like, I could come up with the most solid sound argument of all time, and this bitch is gonna be, like... Well, that doesn't include the flying spaghetti monster! Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home?
But, Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him.
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay?
Nick?
What happened to Edgeworth? What happened? Where's Edgeworth?
Objection! Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
Speaking of that, don't we have a Von Karma objection sound? No. I can't remember if we do. She pissed me off so much that I don't think I have her. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go if you ask me, pal. What do you mean? He's right here. Bullshit, Justin!
Hang on.
Okay, we do.
It was rather cold.
Smash, next question. Wait, speaking of Smash. Okay. Okay. We're just double checking. We're just double checking. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there.
Right about where you were standing now. It's a plane.
Oh.
Ah! Ho, ho, ho. Surprised you, didn't I? Santa?
Oh, I'll read in a second. Captain Pyro texted me.
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Yeep.
Yeah, it's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
What
That's
was
what
this
she
one
said.
thing that didn't just quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? The wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensic experts took it back and examined it.
And? What is so mysterious about the footprints? I was gonna say what's in the box, but...
Probably a head.
What's in the box?
You know, can I be honest? Why does Capcom know how to write such good characters?
Because they've been doing it for years.
Well, like, think about it. You can go to Resident Evil, right?
Yeah.
And, like, supporting cast are great. There's also some supporting cast who you know are on your side, but are the most annoying fuckers ever, and you want to strangle them a little bit. And then there's villains. And Capcom knows how to write a villain so good that you just want them to fall over and die. Like the little short dude in Resident Evil 4. Like the little short dude in Resident Evil 4. That motherfucker can go suck a fat one.
Oh, you mean fucking, Salazar?
Yeah, fucking Salazar. Fuck him.
I think that's his name. I
He
could be
pissed
wrong.
me off.
Mr. Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy! Good God.
Would you please shut the fuck up, you fucking porcelain doll looking bitch?
Fucking hated him. Well, calm down now. Take a good look at at the footprints in this picture.
You know what they say, if the shoe fits.
The victim's footprints are on the seat. That's right, pal. The problem is...
The killer's footprints aren't there.
Are you actually gonna read
Yes.
as your character, though?
It-
Yeah, but you read it as yourself, not Maya. Maya's got that little high-pitched squeaky shit.
The killer's footprints aren't there.
Bingo. Where did the killer come from, and where did the killer run off to? Joe. Obviously, there is no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit.
It was Spider-Man. Bingo. Crime solved.
You remember that episode we were watching of True Crime Detectives and the Spider-Man burglar in New York?
Oh god. Like the actual real life Spider-Man out here doing crimes because like he just did like a shit ton of parkour and was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go steal some shit. Fucking started breaking into people's apartments on like the 5th floor.
There's no way. Flying is impossible.
I mean...
That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible.
I mean...
What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Huh? Better stated. It means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. All we can
I guess we examine. Probably should have examined the front.
This is the only place that the snow has been trounced upon. Murder.
The murderer was sloppy, leaving all these prints all over.
No. We're the ones who left the prints. An investigation can be a messy thing sometimes.
It especially sucks when it snows or when it rains.
What?
I also slipped and fell in the spot over there. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank God there was all this snow around to bring down the swelling. It's great to know that the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence.
Well, when it comes to snow and rain...
Come on, you flashed that badge at me so many times it doesn't work anymore. Why don't you try wearing a different badge every now and again?
Well, I do have a steel samurai badge with me. How about that one?
I'll only wear it if Detective Gumshoe carries a Steel Samurai police badge.
Then it's a deal. I hear that Detective Gumshoe has that very badge.
What? Don't look at me like that. You're making me nervous.
Don't make fun of my hobbies, pal. Fuck off.
No, don't make fun of my hobbies, pal.
Just because I like watching cartoons on the weekend doesn't mean I'm a giant child. I've got a life too.
I've got a life too, pal.
We all need stress relief. Mine just comes in the form of My Little Pony on Sundays. Just let me eat my trick cereal in peace. I want a picture of like a Doodle Bob Gumshoe eating cereal in front of a TV with like a rainbow on it.
What's up, Captain Pyra?
Nice.
It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. A bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad.
But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
It's not just his attitude, I got proof, pal.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
Well, it does have very classy decorative elements.
Made to order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness found at the crime scene.
Max uses a coat, cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they?
Who cares if they're mundane? At least they are easy to understand.
I must have hit a nerve.
That's what he said.
Who said? The eyewitness! Huh? Tell us about the eyewitness. So about the eyewitness.
Why didn't you lead with that?
You know what I'm going to tell you about that? That's the prosecution's trump card.
Yeah, and the prosecution can go shove a cactus up her gooch. What? Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough, and she's pretty fucking stupid.
I already know what's gonna happen. In the middle of this trial, dealing with that bitch, guarantee you somebody in this group is gonna say, "Bitch, you ain't slick. You're gonna suck this dick." I don't know what's coming.
When I cut you off in the past, you gonna take it in the ass.
Whoa! Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house.
Why?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you.
It must be because that's where the eyewitness is.
Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal.
What are they gonna do, Gumshoe? Cut your paycheck in half? I thought they already did that. There's a minimum wage. Legally, they can't really pay you anything less than that.
Wonder whose room this is.
It would appear to be a clown.
The name tag on the door says Mo on it.
I guess he's not here.
Wow, it's a real mess in here.
My room's probably worse, though.
Yeah. It is.
Oh well, I give up. We'll come back later.
That was super fucking easy. Hey, one of those juggling pins is like totally bent out of shape.
In fictional Japanifornia, your paycheck is never safe. I love fucking calling it Japanifornia.
All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy.
Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible. Good God, this man has every color of the rainbow. Stop calling him Mo and start calling him Skittles.
What? It's not that funny.
Those are mine. No. What happened to yours?
Mine's all the way in the bedroom. Plus it tastes about the same at this point anyway.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is it now? She better not want me to try one of those on.
I make you put on the fucking bright pink one, because fuck you. I ain't gonna lie. I'd pull the pink one off and be like, put this shit on.
Wow.
I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office.
In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you could say that.
Man, those juggling pins, one of them's really bent out of shape. It seems like it's been smacked up against something. That's awfully suspicious, don't you think?
Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas laid on his bed in an excellent manner.
What? Those are pajamas?
You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Ew.
Don't we all?
One with wind and clown.
One with wind and clown.
Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic Funny Jokes Are Funny.
Wow. Mo is very studious.
The Joke's on You, huh?
Clown equipment is so funny looking.
He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle. He's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken.
Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice?
Maybe he got too fat.
Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag.
awesome! Look at these shoes! They're great!
They look like ass.
Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel.
You sure it wasn't Moe's snack after lunch?
Could be.
Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it.
I mean, you can get the same effect with any banana peel. Maybe click on the trash can? Huh.
Look at the ceiling. Looks like someone punched a hole in it.
You're right. I wonder what happened.
I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. Oh, I know. He was bouncing on this. Pop!
Why does he just have like a thing of carrots?
What?
There's a thing of carrots.
Oh.
What the? There's a string of carrots here?
How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. Can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he is using them for some sort of gag.
It's art!
It's art! Very big dick.
Look, it's Max! No fucking shit, Maya!
Even when you don't want to see him, poof. He's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Very Big Circus. But looking around, it might as well be...
Galactica. The stars on his cheeks sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker.
Nah, it's alright. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks, not to mention...
Candy and popcorn! They've even got snow cones!
Who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter?
My dumbass! I fucking love eating ice cream when it's fucking snowing. Ice cream, snow cones, anything frozen. I don't give a shit. I will eat it in the middle of winter. It's when the cold stuff tastes the best.
Look around. There's tons of snow piled up all around here.
Yay! Wait a second. There's no syrup, though. I want syrup.
Hopefully she doesn't notice that discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup.
Look, man, I ain't using no circus public restroom. Hell no.
This is the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus.
You think I want crabs? No.
Read!
They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time.
So then why don't you buy one now?
Sounds like a plan. Oh no. Looks like I forgot my wallet.
If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me already. I've made this joke before, but do you know the amount of Sayori energy that just came off Maya right there? Reminds me of that one scene at the beginning of the game where she's trying to convince the main character to go buy her a snack. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's what that just reminded me of.
It was a perfect morning when the girl Sayori. You know I'd never do that to you, Nick.
Bullshit.
This door must lead to the lodging house.
No entry to unauthorized personnel.
Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick?
I'm not even going to justify that question with a response.
I bet all of the stars stay at the lodging house. No shit, where else would they be? Nick, the entrance is right here.
Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows.
I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant.
There's no Dolly. Not today.
I know that too. Oh well. I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across.
It's not like we're here on business or anything.
Wouldn't it still be a good idea to check out the inside of the tent for clues anyways?
Circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience.
Wow. This is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults!
I'm not doing any somersaults.
Why not? You look like you'd be great at it.
Why do I look like I'd be great at some somersaults?
Grr.
Huh? Nick?
It wasn't me.
Grr. Grah.
Tiger!
He's coming this way!
Grr. Rawr. And just like that, we fucking die.
Nick, you're too young to die! Nick!
Stay, heal! Rawr.
Robo Dragon go roar.
Angry tiger noises. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Damn it!
Nick, are you okay?
Haha, scared you, didn't I? Oh fuck, what's her name?
Shirley Temple?
Yes, thank you. Who the fuck let Shirley Temple in this bitch? Regina Berry? Nah, bitch, that's Shirley Temple.
Regin is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? Too sure are quiet. What's the matter, me? You almost died there. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. Besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky.
Huh? I just seen the cat meme of huh.
You agree, don't you?
I guess.
What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo! Your costume! It's cute! I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? You're the best!
Wow. The tables turned quickly on that one.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
No, Michael says, oh, how the turntables have... And then he stares off into space. The fuck you mean yup yup?
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
You have no pants on.
She is 16.
The idol of the Berry Big Circus and daughter to Russell Berry, the ringmaster. Yo dad just died and you don't give an absolute shit. Present the badge.
What about this? What can you tell me?
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? I understand exactly what you mean.
Justin, I have been a weeb for long enough to know that 16-year-olds are going to be very scanty. Alright, man. You don't have to remind me that this is a Japanese game every time we play it.
Bro, we've all seen Supersonico in High School DxD.
Exactly.
Right? We all know exactly what the fuck be going down in Japan.
Japan, where the 16-year-olds are built like 30-year-old MILFs.
Japan. Where every girl has big bobas. And the men are fucking idiots. Dog.
I'll be right back. I need to go do a couple things. I leave you alone.
They draw what they almost never have. I don't know. They don't.
I swear if your example is going to be Hitomi Tanaka.
No, I was gonna say, I don't know why they say they don't have it when they do have someone that has it.
Hey, Regina. What do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered.
I see. Wait, what did she just say?
So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry?
Huh?
Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here.
Why did you do that?
I was playing with Reagan.
I don't know how to exactly pronounce it. Is it Regent or Regent? Reagan? Yeah, we're gonna call him Reggie. Reggie. So she was with that beast.
That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead.
For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad.
It's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why?
Huh?
Reggie isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Reggie has been my friend.
Leon?
Yes, Leon the lion.
Leon the lion. Reggie and Regina. Interesting name choices.
Leon? He died? Yeah, actually he was killed. My dad killed him.
What?
Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. I'm gonna examine. Ladder.
Ah, a ladder.
It's just a step ladder.
What's the difference?
They do the same thing, right?
I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter.
Okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one.
Hey, it's a rope!
Probably for tightrope walking.
It's a bit strange.
There aren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. There doesn't seem to be anything here that can help us. Not a single clue.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you. What exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for?
Bloody chainsaw, for instance.
Well, there's definitely not one of those here.
I have a feeling there will be now.
The seats are kind of far away, don't you think?
They are, but it also means that a lot of people can fit in the big top.
That's right. We can fit 500 people into a show. 500? That's amazing! Flying around above that many people is a real rush. At least, that's what Max said. Look, that's where Max comes out during the show.
Gotta admit, that was a pretty cool effect.
We're planning for me to start coming out of the lion during the show.
That's great, Regina.
Yeah, I'll ride on Reggie's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. I want to try it too. I'll ride on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth.
Sometimes I wonder about this girl.
Whoa, those lights are huge! I love lights. Whenever I appear under the spotlight, everyone claps for me. That's because everyone knows you're cute. No, I'm not cute. You're cute. Me? Of course, I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine. Really? You think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine. What about Nick? What about Nick, Regina? Nick. He's no hero, is he?
Ouch. Thanks a lot, Maya. I think that's everything. Yeah. Boo. Okay, so present, profile.
After practice was over, Dad went back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room is probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Cool. Thanks. It seems like my man had a slight sexual attraction to Max. Ringmaster's room.
This was the ringmaster's room?
Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night.
Now that you mention it, that is what he said.
I wonder what. It's an interesting poster.
Ah, it's a poster of Max. I want it, Nick. I want it.
I want to get out of here. It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top.
Look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes.
What is it?
I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible.
She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock.
How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh?
You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary.
The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago.
There's mud caked on the table.
Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table.
Nick, don't even think about it.
I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? Oh, I didn't notice, but there is like a little dirt smudge down there.
There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
There are indeed. Yeah, we'll have to confront Max about the paper.
So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they?
Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But you didn't even notice that I took one.
She already swiped one. You're incorrigible. You know that? Max G promo poster added to the court record. Emblazoned with Max's 3 famous symbols. Yeah, so his hat, his cape, and the roses. You can see the tiger and like 2 other things down here. Hello, Orion. His mustache was fake! That lying bastard! Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances.
Posters are the way to go, aren't they?
What do you mean?
We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action. Mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it. Don't miss out on a stunning life or life or death courtroom thrill ride.
With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic.
Nick, look at all these cute trophies.
Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won. We are a law firm, not an amusement park, Maya. I mean, anything's amusing if you want it to be.
Like, all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association, Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but his desk looks old and cheap.
There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the Ringmaster.
He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall.
It's like a guided tour of the circus's history.
This is so cool. It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We can put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty.
And what if we had a client who was found guilty?
Well, just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that?
Because he's a Debbie Downer. Maybe that's why.
You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat.
And they call this the face of someone who already knew that.
What?
A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket.
Huh? Where? Where?
Calm down, Maya. Can't just go rummaging through people's coats.
You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Can I grab the paper? Or do I already have it? I don't have it. Can I check this? No.
All of these frames look the same.
They almost look like thank you cards. Looks like every year the Ringmaster made donations to a charity. To the Robot Clown Research Center?
You're kidding, right?
What? It may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. I mean, kinda?
This is where the Ringmaster applied his makeup.
It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example.
This one says it's 100% all-natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. The Ringmaster must have been really concerned about his skincare. Very metrosexual.
Am I missing anything? Okay, cool. I actually wonder, what can you tell me anything about Max?
It's Max! Hey, where is Max now anyways?
You don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay, Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what?
Giggle. That's... Can you tell me anything about this?
What about this?
What can you tell me? I'm not good at figuring out hard things. Max silk hat.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought of the idea for wearing the hat.
Really?
Yep, he took my sketch to the hat shop, and they made a custom hat for him based off of the sketch. There is only one of these silk hats in the entire world. Isn't that cool?
What about the poster? Okay, so you can't tell me anything about that. Alright, cool. So his hat at the crime scene is sus because there was only one. Yeah. Okay, because Captain did not examine, like, hardly any of this. There's some evidence under the tarp there. Hey, watch it, pal. The killer is behind that tarp.
Ah!
Ho ho ho, got you. I was kidding. Grr. This year I finally won an air conditioner.
What? You didn't have an air conditioner? Did you ride your Triceratops to work too?
And what do you mean by won an air conditioner? You didn't buy it? Can't afford one of those things. But I got lucky and won it at a door prize at the annual police Christmas party.
They really pay you peanuts, don't they?
Peanuts? I don't even get paid enough for peanut butter, let alone peanuts. Now, light pole. Safety lights around the circus are kept on all night long. So they should have been on at the time of the murder. So he's saying the murder took place in the light? How strange.
How strange indeed.
So we ain't gonna talk about the several windows?
Nick, you can see the scene of the crime from here.
You can even tell that the ground has been disturbed.
It's right in front of this window, about 30 feet away.
I guess it wouldn't have been strange for someone to have seen the crime from here. The very big top is so very enormous. Yep, one look at the huge tent looming over you and you realize this is the circus. I know. It really gets your blood pumping, doesn't it? Not necessarily, but okay. Streamers do a nice job introducing the circus performers, Maximilian, Galactica, and his comical comrades. You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you?
You're right. I haven't seen one in ages. I bet they stopped using them due to the little kids climbing up to the top.
I don't think that was why. Okay.
Max isn't here.
He must be in questioning.
Aw, I wanted to see a magic trick.
Should be back in a little bit.
I guess so.
Okay, so we had to go back to the office. Got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going.
Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was a country bumpkin?
Why does that matter? I'm confused. What to do? So what do we do now?
Still lots of things we can do. Go to the scene of the crime, talk to witnesses, gather evidence.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We still don't even know what happened in the first place.
I don't have enough information to make a case yet. I could have sworn I've heard that before.
Well, we never have enough information.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. Okay, so I guess now we can go... Nope. Okay, so I guess we have to go back to the circus entrance? Because we've already examined all this. Let's try presenting this guy. I've gotten affidavits from most of the performers at the circus. They're certainly a strange bunch of characters. You don't say. Well, not stranger than you, I suppose. That was cold. I'm sorry. I was just messing around. Okay, what can you tell me about this girl? Certainly a strange bunch of characters. It's cold. Sorry. Okay. Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, bad attitude follows you everywhere. Okay, so we already got all this.
What have we learned?
I guess we're trying to figure out who the eyewitness is, which, to be honest, makes me think that it's Mo, because Mo has a direct line of view of the crime scene from his window. So does that mean we have to go back out and find his window, or like what? Oh. Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? Giggle. I'll tell you, Maya, but
Here,
just you.
I'll be back whenever we get to the trial.
Okay.
So I'll be back once we hit the trial, please.
Alright. Ah. Well, mumble mumble. What? Really? And then? Mumble mumble. Oh my. That's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick. There's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways. And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well. Who was it? Someone named Trilo. Trilo? Apparently, he is a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her. Me too. She's so cute. Giggle. Okay, so you don't know about this either. I think that's everything. Check the entrance again. Oh yeah, that may be. Okay, so move, entrance. Yep, there we go. Huh? Hey Nick, look over there! What? There's someone over there. Excuse me? Hello. Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me? Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying. Any regular person would hang around in a circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I just happened to be passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny? Not a carny, I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquist? I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yeah, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben. Ah, yes. That's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Excuse me, Ben? Yes, you mean me? What about the murder? I'd like to ask you about the details, if I may. Really? I'm just a normal guy. I don't know... This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Maximilian Galactica? Max. He's not very nice. Did he just say that Max is not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket. Dude is acting like the CIA and KGB are both coming for his head.
Yeah. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I can't help it. He's making me nervous.
Ben, would you mind showing us some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now, my... Why? He's contagious. Okay, what about...
Would you mind taking a look at this?
Oh yeah, cause like, Mo has props and shit. Frick, you right. Hold up. Hold up. Gumshoe! Get the fuck out of the way! Kablamo! Oh, Jesus Christ. Congratulations, you're the big wiener. 1 million visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me. Earplugs. Must find earplugs.
To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? I welched on giving you more than one. No, no, no. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift?
Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare.
Come on, it was funny! Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book? They're just funny looking.
You sure do have great taste in clothes, Curly. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh.
I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes.
What's up?
That's what I object to.
Okay, I get it, but you have to admit, he is kind of funny.
No, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Okay. Talk?
Could you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus?
It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming.
The circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That is why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, you just made a joke. Laugh.
Har har har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act. Even when there was no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
Mo? Wiggity 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 what?
I'm sorry, Mo.
Nick was born without a sense of humor.
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek? Of the crime. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts to get a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth. But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician! The one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does that mean, one of those? Well, joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder? Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Ah, Jesus, I'm tired. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. Just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, you mean me? Nick, you can do it. What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh. Cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over there. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry, he's incapable of being funny, Mo. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he is letting on. I look awfully snazzy in these costumes. Did you just use the word snazzy in a sentence? Sure did. These are the haute couture from the best international clown designers. At least, that's what they said on the TV shopping channel I use. I like having a big collection so I can match my costume to my mood. And my carrot. You know, I only own one t-shirt. The rest are all clown costumes. Snazzy dresser? More like spazzy dresser if you ask me. No, you've got quite the collection of pajamas. They really scream out at you. You think they're loud, huh? I kinda thought they were refined. You know, a bit too adult for me to use on stage. That's why I use them as pajamas. Wait a second. He sleeps in clown costumes? What's this? A banana peel? Oh my, what a wonderful fall, girlie. You should remember that when you see a banana peel, get ready to fall down. That is one of the basic tenets of clownsmanship. Ow. Every night I fall down 100 times to practice the proper banana peel break fall. Wow, he really is a pro, huh, Nick? His falls are totally different than my slip. Take a look at my desk. Aren't I the most studious clown you've ever seen? Poor Mo. Every free moment I have, I spend it studying or reading. The classic pull my finger or clown car maintenance and repair. Not to mention the bestseller Jean-Luc Deludoc's Guide to Obnoxious French Parrots. Purees. No. They all seem to cover rather basic topics, though. Maybe he's just trying to cover all of his bases? Exactly. I want to be a Renaissance clown. Too bad he didn't buy How to Be a Funny Clown. Carrots are one of my trademark props. Yep, I saw you use them. You must believe in a carrot and no stick approach. You put the carrot out in front, for motivation, but I guess the trick is gauging what flavor you want each day. Exactly. You were really paying attention, weren't you? You know, I eat about 5 of those carrots every single day. If you eat that many, you've gotta change up the taste every now and again. I didn't understand any of that, nor do I ever want to. There's a hole in the ceiling. Why is there a hole in the ceiling? Well, I was riding a pogo stick and I guess I just overdid it a little. What can I say? Sometimes things get a bit crazy in one's college days. Huh? Us clowns really take our work seriously. I try to hone my craft day and night with the latest in gesture technology. Unicycles, trampolines, bouncing balls, accordions. It looks like you've put quite a bit of wear and tear on that equipment. Well, the theme of my act as a clown is, how many ways can a fat, funny guy fall down? I don't care what I break or how I break it, as long as it ends with me on my bum. What can you tell me about this dude? Oh, wait. Okay, present, profiles. Ah, Ben, how's he doing? He's a ventriloquist, isn't he? That's right. Boy, I was surprised when they told me his secret. He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. Just kidding. Ben wouldn't tell me a single thing about the murder. Ah, that's a simple problem to solve. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet Trilo. Trilo? If Ben doesn't have his ventriloquist puppet, you'll barely get a word out of him. Really? Master and puppet. If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. Oh! Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben? The ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. Cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Oh, I kill myself. Really, I'm dying here. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. That's the ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese, that Regina. If only my Lorena was that cute. Lorena? Ah, Lorena is my daughter. She lives with her mother now. It's true what they say about the tears of a clown. I've been friends with Russell ever since even before the circus began. He was so selfless. He always thought about others before thinking of himself. I'll find a way to return the favor. He always took such good care of me. I wish I would have thanked him more than I did. Cool. Ew, this place is gross. Can we check the map? Just curious. This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting in here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. Huh. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we have Mo's room, which is on the first floor, so that's the bottom floor. And then Acro, whoever Acro is on the third floor. Okay, so the ringmaster's room is here, as well as the cafeteria, and then there's the circus. So this is the entrance. His body was found in this area, assuming. I think, is where he was found. He was found, like, right in here. There was no footprints. And as far as we know, this was the last place Max was. This is where Regina was. Don't know who Acro is. And we don't know where Ben was either. Okay. Looks like they left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder. They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside, once we're finished with the case. Alright, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go! Whoa! Where's the mute button when you need it? Chair's been knocked over. That's what it looks like. It almost looks like if someone knocked it over in a struggle or used it for self-defense. Or maybe Reggie just likes to eat his dinner in the cafeteria? There are dirty dishes all over the place. It must have been too hectic last night to clean up. You know, I can't stand a mess, Nick. I think you and I should clean this place up for them. Why do we have to clean up? 1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because 1 bears repeating. But this is a crime scene. We can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence. Ugh, you know I really hate dirty cafeterias. Not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. What's this? It must be a juice bottle or something. Watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor. A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor. Do you think it means anything? There's gotta be something interesting there. Huh? Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him. Him? Broken bottle added to the court record. Keep our cafeteria clean. Doesn't seem like anyone ever read this sign, huh? Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Clean it or die. Well, that would definitely make them clean up. This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand. Look here. Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right? Still, though, it's a bit strange. Ah, a bulletin board for, bulletins. Doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. The kitchen is over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's killer hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you? Sure, I suppose. Okay, I think that's everything. His name is Ben, right? Huh? You don't know him? I don't know. He didn't really catch my eye. He's friends with Trilo, right? Wait. We're the ones asking the questions around here. That's Mo. He's such a funny clown. He's been a good friend to my dad for a really long time now. He was good friends with the ringmaster? My dad always said, when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo. Yep, that clown is one lovable stooge. Don't you think so, Nick? No comment. Would you mind taking a look at this? Okay, so I need to somehow find... Do I present this to you? You want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do. When you tell a joke, imagine. I think that's enough advice for now. Nick, he was giving you good advice. Don't be so close-minded. Hmm. Now, where would I find this god-forsaken puppet? Do I have to go and talk to Max again? Maybe Max knows. Oh, thank God. It's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean, fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. Okay. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. You must mean from the dinosaurs. How are those Jurassic Jatrix? Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess. Wow, that's so cool. It's already in the works. Oh? That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder. Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh? Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's alright. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. And then, I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. You know what, we'll just go through the list and present all of this. That's the ringmaster. It's a shame what happened. He was going to be like a father to me. Ah, this is my silk hat. It's the only one of its kind in the world. It's one of my most prized possessions. The silk hat proves that I was somewhere else. Where did they find this? They found it at the murder scene. I don't know nothing about nothing. Ew, Max is so pathetic like this. Max must be really confused. Can I ask what you do with such an exorbitant salary? We've already covered this point. I'm paying off my father's debt. How could he possibly have such a large amount of debt? For example, say you rented a video, and perhaps you forgot about it for, say, a short period of about 10 years. You'd have the biggest late fee known to man. It's kinda like that. Wow, yeah, I can see how you'd get that much debt. That makes sense now. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense! Maximilian Galactica. No matter when you see me, you get shivers, don't you? The silk hat, the cloak, the white roses on my chest. They're my symbols. You know, I had to cut the number of symbols to 3. Really? You had quite a few to begin with then, huh? Well, I thought that you could never have too many symbols. Sunglasses, beauty marks, soft pillows for lips, a beard, buck teeth. I gave all sorts of symbols a shot. But if I forgot one when I put on my makeup, everyone would forget who I am. That's awful, especially for a magician. Yeah, I don't think he needs a map of the circus, but for brevity's sake. Okay, yeah, okay. Present this. What about this? Fabulous, you'd like me to sign it. Okay. Profiles. Ah, my sweetie pie. She must be really lonely with me all cooped up in here. Actually, she was laughing and rolling around with her tiger. She is my special someone, and I am her special someone. Uh-huh. Very complex. Just between you and I, he wasn't a bad guy at all. I can say that for sure. That's the first time I've heard you say something nice about someone, Max. He must really have been a nice guy. I can't believe a guy that ugly mug is after my sweetie pie princess. Especially after she has eluded my charms for such a long time. There isn't much you can do about that, right? You haven't even been truly in love, have you? When you are truly in love with someone, you'd be jealous of their mirror because it traps their image inside. Aww. Don't you think that's sweet of him, Nick? I'm gonna get back with my sweetie pie. Then I'm gonna turn that dumb puppet into a toy glider. I guess you two haven't worked out your differences yet. What about this person? Unfortunately, I don't take on any apprentices. I mean, just look at the face on this one. It's not what I'd call fabulous. That's awfully harsh. Okay, so I guess I have to use this, maybe? You met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth. The whole truth. What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you even insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? I would assume this. It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation. Just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me into his room. He called you. Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about. Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room last night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max, what is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to... Ben. You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. You might as well be a magician. Dope, we got it in one try. We did it in one try, chat. We are fucking legends. Let's go. Let's get this bullshit. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben, the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is the Ben we are talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie, and no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know? Do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word, not without Ben. Trilo? The puppet. The ventriloquist's puppet. His real name is Triloquist. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist's puppet? You are so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What? Sweetie, you aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max. You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Then don't go hiding puppets. Cool. Now we go back. Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. Hold out. It's probably in the tent. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loved the ringmaster, and there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. Of course. And now Regina isn't here. I'm not seeing how that's related. Looks the same as always. Great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer? Just kidding. You already got one of these posters. You mean stole one of those posters? Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trilo somewhere in the room. Trilo. Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. Now, why do I suspect that the puppet probably here somewhere? Look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the county quiz. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. That's Trilo. That's Ben's puppet. I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Trilo Quist handed over to Maya. Why do I have to carry this thing? I mean, you don't necessarily not care to carry it, so I mean, well, frick not. Okay, let's try going to the cafeteria. Oh, hey, Ben. Hello. Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Okay. Present! Take that. This is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go. Trilo Quist returned to Ben. Alright, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to the clown. Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench! What's your problem, anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Ben? Is that you, Ben? No, I would never. It was me. Yeah, me, down here. You're Trilo. That is Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better? No, look at me. I am talking. Look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney. Trilo, we talked about insulting people, you promised. But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trilo. Nick, what just happened? Trilo's still a puppet, right? Hey, what do you think you were calling a puppet? Tell us what you think about... Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Trilo Quist, behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man? I guess so? No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. Trilo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off from me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here. Oh, my. But I'll be fair, in this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. Your... Madonna? Regina, my lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben? I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty, hence why Hence why I shall marry her. Marry? The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trilo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up? I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. He gives me like tiny mafia boss vibes. You're going to marry Regina. That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care. It is my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. I know you think that, but... But what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of a song. You gave her a song? Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me, 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 me. The rest is private. Yeah, I was not singing that. Those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now that Trilo's here. Now that Trilo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface! Ah! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Trilo? Enough jibber-jabbing. Let's get to court already. Hey, wait a second! Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. What in the world happened with Ben and Trilo? Quite a pair, those two. Now what? Hey, welcome back, Nick! Monkey. My badge! That monkey stole it! What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute! You look so completely dumbfounded. Regina! You... that monkey! Hey, no need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge! Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Money? The monkey is called Money. Yes. Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back? I'll see what I can do, even if I have money problems. Even I have money problems. Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. That's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see. Go to Mo's. I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown. Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trilo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trilo told me that he was in love with me. Trilo told you he was in love with you? Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart, he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo. Like sand through the hourglass. So are the days of the circus. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trilo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage. Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for our hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trilo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? What? Who do you think I should go for? Max or Trilo? Wait, do you realize that Trilo... You do realize that Trilo is a puppet. I don't care that he's a bit stiff. Oh boy. Wait. Yeah, no, I ain't got nothing to present. Alright, cool. Detective Gumshoe took off already. Probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time. Ugh. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. Ugh. So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Ha 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 ha. Let me talk. Regina, about Regina. Regina's such a pure innocent child. Cutie 2. She was born and raised in the circus, you know. That means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world? She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. This explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. Clown sees life simply, without complications. You ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. Makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why's that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly, bravo, bravo. Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course. Shall we go? Should we go with him now or wait a while? We ain't got nothing else to do, so let's just go. Oh my good god. Oh, we're in Acro's room. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Pant, pant. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today. That's a big pile of junk over in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Money the monkey added to the court record. A monkey who takes care of Acro. Habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects. Okay. Got a bunch of messy footprints over here. You can see the big top from the window here. There is no snow on top of the big top. Kind of weird, don't you think? The inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts. I guess you're right. Snow probably just glides right off. Money must use this to swing around on. Go ahead, Nick. I know you want to ride on it too. Maybe later. Holy cow. There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this. It's a trophy. It's really heavy. Nick, I found it! Your badge. It's right here. Attorney's badge returned to its rightful spot on the pen. Thanks. You really saved me. Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah, check this out. It's a ring. And there's something engraved on it. From T to R. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation. Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out of tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. That monkey carried an entire tuba? Bro, the monkey's got a damn muffler back there. I am more so concerned. Not so much where he got the tuba or like the tire cap or like the cymbals. Like, tire caps can literally fall off of any vehicle. So like, not too weird. The instruments I kind of expected a circus to have because clowns using like trumpets and shit would be funny. What I am more concerned about, a fucking muffler does not just fall off of a car. At least not that easily. That means that damn monkey went underneath someone's car and took the fucking muffler off and was like, this is mine, bitch. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Wait, I wanna examine the bed! Alright, guys. We're gonna save progress. We're gonna take a quick break. May also, end the stream because I'm not gonna lie, I am absolutely starving. And I have been procrastinating and putting off cleaning the apartment, so. I mean, like, I don't really need to clean anything, realistically, but I kind of like it not smelling like garbage in my house, so maybe if I didn't want my house to smell like garbage, I could probably pick up said garbage and throw it out. I'm not a scientist, but like, I would just assume. But yes, save progress up to this point. I'll just save over this one. Makes sense to me. Good night. Alright. We'll end this off here, right before... I think this is the first thing in court, right? Or is this the second? No, this is the first. It was the first, court meeting. Alright, so we'll end it off here, and we'll start next time. I just got here, I might be a bit late because I have physical therapy because the FNAF movie messed me up so bad. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Rainbow Friend. We were just about to end the stream. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Damn, unlucky. Well, I mean, at least you have a whole 2-hour video of entertainment, but now I feel bad. I'm sorry. But also, how did the FNAF movie mess you up? Like, why do you need... Cam, go eat, sustain yourself. I know I need to sustain myself, but Orange Rainbow Friend, one, how did the FNAF movie mess you up that bad? Secondly, I hope it gets better. Alright. Goodbye, everyone. Good night.